What's up, everybody? It's Monday, which means it is once again time for
Nichols Updates!
As I'm sure you've been notified, the district has just entered what it's calling, what was it again? Distance Learning 2.0. Which means a bunch of stuff for me, but it also means a couple things for you. First of all, work will be graded once again. Hooray! All work that I assign beginning today is going to be given a grade just like the good old pre-coronavirus days. What does that mean for the work that I assigned to you before today? It's not getting a grade, but it is going to get some sort of written feedback. Some of you might have already seen that. If you submitted some of your work, I typed in a couple of comments just to sort of let you know what I thought about it. But it's not going to get a formal grade ever. So if you didn't do any of it, or if you're like worried about lateness, then don't worry about it because it's not going to matter. Speaking of which, I'm also adopting a very, very lenient lateness policy for the work that I'm assigning today and for the whole rest of however long this is. And that lateness policy is basically you can turn it in late and you won't lose any points regardless of how late it is, because we're all dealing with weird stuff right now, right? So if you're one of the 4,000 students who emailed me over the weekend being like, Mr. Nichols, this is going to be late. Is that going to be an issue? You can relax. Another quick update. Sort of along just the general housekeeping lines, is that I need to change my office hours time. Sorry. This past week I did office hours Tuesdays and Thursdays from 1:30 to 2:30, and just because of personal schedule type stuff, I'm going to have to change that to Mondays and Wednesdays, and that's going to be from 3 to 4 p.m. Yes. So if you have questions, you want to talk about any of the work that I'm assigning you, you want me to look over some writing of yours, or you just want to talk about life, the universe, the meaning of it all, the time for that is now Mondays and Wednesdays, 3 to 4. I also want to mention that office hours are going to start this Wednesday, so I'm not actually able to do one today, but it will start from the 3 to 4 hour on Wednesday, April 15th. Quick sidebar, I'm doing this on my porch, and people keep running by. You ever see somebody do like a really funny jog? Like they just have a weird gait about it, and you just kind of can't look away because it's so bizarre. I mean, the lady was straight up just running like this. Next on the agenda, 8th graders, we have begun a unit on art in the Harlem Renaissance. Oh my God, Mr. Nichols, we already did the Harlem Renaissance in social studies. Why do we have to do it again? Hold your horses, okay? Yes, you did learn about the Harlem Renaissance in social studies, but we are going to be talking about art specifically, and not just like visual art, all sorts of art that was made during the Harlem Renaissance. This week's assignment is on visual art created during the Harlem Renaissance, and for that, you have a couple of things posted in Google Classroom. First of all, you have a Google Slides presentation that has a bunch of pieces of artwork that was created during the Harlem Renaissance, and your job is to take a look at those. Just click through the slideshow, really spend some time on each piece of artwork. Don't just like blast through it, actually look at the art. And then you're going to do the document titled HR Visual Art Response, which has been posted to Google Classroom as well. And those two things, the slideshow and the Google Doc, are posted together. Hey, real quick, when you're done with that, please make sure that you turn it in Google Classroom. I know that in the past I've been sort of like, nah, it doesn't really matter if you turn it in because I can see it no matter what. In these days of distance learning, it's really important that you turn it in, because if you don't, I kind of don't know who has done the work and who hasn't done the work. So please make sure that you're turning it in. It just makes my job a lot easier. My hair is really Super Saiyan today. I kind of just wanted to document it for a second. And that's about all I have for you today, everybody. Good luck, stay healthy, get outside this week, and we'll see you next time.
Nichols Updates!